Seeing if he can keep up with today's video games.
Yeah, I was more of a Madden 94 guy in Sega. Sega Genesis was awesome. Same with Sonic. I love Sonic the Hedgehog. I didn't like Tails much. Anyway, this is a cool event because a lot of times when you think of video game development, you think of the Bay Area, you think of Seattle. No, there are a lot of really talented people right here in our own backyard, like these two guys, Paul and Justin. I'm sorry to interrupt your game. These guys are local developers. They're from Davis, and this game that they have right here is now with Nintendo?
Yeah, so it's on the Nintendo Wii U. We released it last month.
Cool.
Okay, what's your game about? What's it called?
It's called Armored Acorns, and it's about 4 squirrels who pilot these giant robots, and they go around and punch things.
Okay, how does this process work? I mean, seriously, what's the most challenging part about coming up and developing a game?
The most challenging part, I'd say, coming up with the ideas and seeing what works and what doesn't. There's a lot of experimentation that comes with game development. You don't really know how good it is till you actually have it in hand, but to do that, you actually have to put work into it.
All right, and what about character development? That's like a key process to this whole thing, right?
Well, I mean, it's a collaborative thing.
Yeah.
You get everyone on the team together, and you put your heads together, and you just kind of throw ideas around back and forth, and whatever kind of flies with the entire group is what you roll with.
All right, why don't you guys start playing so I can talk to my guy Gabe over here. I got to see your game in action. Hey, Gabe, come on over here. I want to ask you about this event. Of course, setup is still underway. You're going to have a ton of gamers from all over the area here. Why is this event so unique?
It's unique because we're bringing together not just gamers, but game developers, both veteran and aspiring. The idea is that whatever experience of gaming you have, be it playing or developing, you are welcome here, and you will be able to play, learn something, and be inspired by all of it.
So if you're into video games, you want to be out here today, even if you don't develop, you can meet some developers, and you could see some of these games that really could be the future of gaming, right?
Absolutely, and it's already been happening. Like you just talked to Armored Acorns. They're on the Nintendo Wii U. I mean, that's
and they're from Davis.
Yeah, they're from Davis. Like, that's a big deal. So and they started with us, and that's just one of many examples that we're going to have today.
And you've got multiple rooms being set up too this morning. You're going to have like tabletop games as well, right?
Yeah, we will be having tabletop games, particularly T-Cube. They're going to be here in a little while, and they're from our community, from Hacker Lab. Then this is just another example of where we're going with this and the importance of why we need to have that job market here.
And it's proof that this Sacramento market can really produce some talented people like this. It doesn't just have to be the Bay Area.
No, it doesn't have to. Doesn't have to be the Bay. They don't have to leave. That's the most important part. You know, 5 years ago, people didn't have a reason to stay here, especially in game development. But now, look at what's happened. Now they've all gathered here, and this is all I could ask for.
I think one of the most impressive things so far is that you have this many gamers up this early in the morning. You guys are supposed to be up right now. You got to get up like
fall asleep at this time.
Yeah.
Like, if you guys have been playing all night. So yeah, that's something huge for these guys. Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be a lot of fun out here in West Sacramento today. You're gonna want to come check it out. If you're into video games, come check out the future of gaming. Like we just met those guys right there. They developed a game. They're from Davis. How cool is that? So it's gonna be a lot of fun out here in West Sacramento, guys. Back to you.
Like it. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Deuce.